So I just made this video, no one's watched it, so it's not real, but I did gematria the name. When I gematria the name, boom, I found John and the sentence interesting. Now, what could that possibly mean, right? So, let's take shit to the next level. Alright, so, Holy Bible time, whatever. So, John the Baptist, Saint John. Name means a lot to Kevin. So, like, I don't know anything about the Bible, but, like, I don't know, I flipped through it until I saw, like, John at the top. And that says Luke. But anyways, this is the Gospel according to Saint John. Now, they just say Saint John here. Nothing else. And then, when I go over here, after Peter, it goes to the first epistle general of John. Whatever that means. I don't know the words. And then it goes to the second epistle general of John. And then it goes to the third. And then it goes to the general epistle of Jude. I didn't do Jude yet, but anyway. But then again it goes to Revelation. The Revelation. What is the Christ's message to the churches, guys? It's about cellular energy. And now it says of Saint John the Divine. So he's divine now. John. Because he gets it. Okay, and this is like the red shits, like Jesus. So he's like talking a lot in here, apparently, about stuff. Okay, let's see what like the last stuff he says in here is. Okay, so it stops over here, and then a whole bunch of not red, and no red. No red. Look at this. No. Anyways, it's all a joke. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get to my point. It's all written down. Oh no, okay, he says something over here. Interesting. Okay, that's where that shit comes from. Yeah, I come quickly. The 5 last things he says are star, surely I come quickly. Alright, so the purpose of this is, I don't know, whatever you want to talk about, but I think what's going on in the Bible is that John figures out Genesis 1. Okay, he understands not only the creation of the matrix and the interpretation of the matrix, that's to be cellular energy, cellular earth, 3858, all that stuff. He realizes that John is in fact Jesus, because we all are. But literally John means Jesus. Okay, so what's going on here is that John is John 10, 15, 8, 14. You have a double character, a double character. That's a single character, but it's got 2 bubbles in it. So it's like doubly special. So you have like 4 special characters, but one has more specialness than the others. Think of it that way. And over in Jesus land, okay, well, let's just do this decode first. So this is your circled 0, this is your circled 5, 8 circled 4. So if you look at the right hand of John, you're going to have 3 zeros for your 3. You're going to have a 0, 0, 0, 5 for your 8. The only number here that's not binary is 5. And the next number is 8. Okay, so that's 3, 8, 5 would be the right hand, and then the 8 is over here, and then the 14 are for basically your 1, 2, 3. Okay, like your 14 here. It means the 3 1 by 2s here, and then the 2 1 by 1s. The 2 1 by 1s of the bubble and the bubble. And they cancel, or it circles the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the whole thing. Because you kind of need to make 3, because you need 3 because you are living in one, and you need to make 2. That's the basic. Okay, so you kind of need a 7716 as well as a 3858 because that's your environment. So that's what this means. Now over here, just look at it. It's the balance is in the nothing. The balance is in the S. The S, the 1 gets brought over to this side. There's your 0, 1, 1, 5. John is Joe, is half of Jess, which is 0, 1, 1, 5. There's your element 115. There's your first and 15. Lupe Fiasco style. Anyways, we know this part already means 385. No circles. 385. No circles. Okay. So that means that this shit must mean everything else. So your 92119 would be your 11299, which would be your 11119, which would be your circle date. The 3 circles for all this shit, and then your circle to circle it all. So at the end, you have a circle 3, circle date, circle 5, circle date, and a circle, and the same thing over here. I think that's what it means. Like, we are all the devil, just like we are all the angel, or the whatever, biblical shit you want to believe. But it's a story about words and letters and numbers, and they all mean the same thing. I think that's what the revelation is, man. 3,858 magnets. 42, 8, 50. You have 6 faces and 8 vertices. 50 times 14 is 700, but you have 3 wheels on all the faces and 5 wheels on all the vertices. Do the math. 174 magnets in there. 32 times 5 plus the 14 at the end of the axles. And then you have a 14 by 14 by 4 grid going around the whole goddamn thing. Do the math. 3858. You need 2 because one with the magnets this way, one with the magnets the other way, and you're in one. So, think, why would he be in Revelation? You gotta understand cellular nature of energy, cellular nature of the earth, the creation of the matrix. You have to understand the creation of the cellular energy device based on the patterns in the matrix of Genesis 1. Then you see it in all your language. You can't turn it off. Music becomes very tiresome to listen to. But anyway, I really do think this is important, and everyone should probably take the time to learn this. The whole thing. The story. History. It's all wildly synchronistic. You might want to say coincidence, and I would like to laugh in your face. That's the whole point. I want to be left alone. The holographic universe is about to dissolve. USA won World War III. Yeah, okay. King James was an agent of Jesus. There are good reasons for us not to remember everything. Wow. All these things mean what doesn't mean the number of magnets and cellular energy. I don't even know what I'm going to call this. John gets that his name means Jesus numerically.